The Resurrection and Marriage, Part 1 of 3, Luke 20:27 through 33. Some of the Sadducees, who say there is no resurrection, came to Jesus with a question. Teacher, they said, Moses wrote for us that if a man's brother dies and leaves a wife but no children, the man must marry the widow and raise up offspring for his brother. Now, there were 7 brothers. The first one married a woman and died childless. The second and then the third married her. In the same way, the 7 died, leaving no children. Finally, the woman died too. Now then, at the resurrection, whose wife will she be, since the 7 were all married to her? Oh, man. Okay, so we just saw Jesus dismantle the chief priests and the teachers of the law and their silly spies with the whole paying taxes to Caesar thing. Now, Jesus is taking on the Sadducees. We haven't talked much about the Sadducees. Who are they? Glad you asked. Well, the Sadducees are like if you take the Pharisees and make them really rich and even more annoying. The Sadducees were an elite group that ran the temple in Jerusalem. They basically taught from the first 5 books of the Torah, and that was it. So they rejected a resurrection. They've come up with this convoluted story, and they're going to present it to Jesus, so hopefully he'll take their side. For now, just consider how convoluted this scenario is. Now, imagine if you're that 7th brother. You've watched all 6 of your older brothers fall one by one to this grim reaper of this wife, this late. Who is this lady? What's she doing to these brothers? She bumps off the last brother, and even he dies. He's got to be looking at her and thinking, no, no thanks, hard pass. Don't want anything to do with this lady. So we'll see tomorrow how Jesus responds to this. But for now, carefully consider what you think you know. If you or I have a preconceived notion about who God is and how he works, stay humble about that, because God wants to reveal himself to us, and he can't do that if we are not looking for him.